Oh.
Okay.
She's beating the meat.
We forgot one little.
No. Make sure the consistency's good. You gotta take
Crafty.
a bite from the nasty crafties.
What's cooking good looking? What's cooking good looking?
What's poppin'? It's your girl Justina Valentine.
And it's your boy Conceited. And welcome to What's Cooking Good Looking. Where even though we shouldn't,
We look good cooking.
that is a fact. What are we going to mess up in this kitchen today?
We are making a dry rub steak and some mac and cheese.
Justina,
I have good news.
No, wait. I'm warning you. This combo right here, this is like sacred ground.
Okay, I seasoned. I know you can't believe this.
You seasoned?
I seasoned
With what? With what?
a lot of stuff.
What did you use?
Salt and pepper. I let the meat marinate overnight, not just this meat.
Okay, all right. If you marinated that one as good as you did this one, then yeah, that's
It's gonna be ready to go.
that's good.
It's
We are
gonna be
going to
juicy
have
tonight.
some good food this time.
You see I'm the queen in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Wild style queen in the kitchen. A legend is coming through today.
Yes,
but
of
look,
course. I know that.
Listen. Before we get too deep, let's tell the people about what they are going to need to cook along with us in a way only we could do.
You ready?
Let's go.
Let's get a ribeye steak, salt and brown sugar, cornstarch, garlic powder. I'll cook you.
Now we busting through the speakers. I'ma get a little deeper. Add the onion powder, turmeric, and paprika.
What about the chili powder, black pepper at least?
If I don't give you any, you gonna have to beat your meat.
See, I don't really do it, but if you want, add some peas. But when I hit that, it sound like this mac and cheese.
You talk a good game and you act and really play it. If I drive up your steak, then you gon' call me later.
You can shred the cheese on me, and that's because I'm greater.
Well, y'all really sound naughty, but I'm naughty by nature.
Hey! In the kitchen!
Wayne!
What up,
What's
Con?
up?
Oi!
How y'all doing? How
But
y'all doing?
this is crazy, because now we have a queen in the kitchen, we got a legend, and a midget. We are ready to go. Listen, I've learned to accept your shortcomings.
Don't think you invited to all the cookouts now just because saying you use Kool-Aid to color in your hair, right? Does not mean you invited to all the black cookouts.
Con. Oh, do you want me to get my secret ingredient?
No.
Somebody say mayo?
No, nobody said mayo. Nobody said mayo.
I have heard of people marinating their steaks in mayo.
Oh my
I
goodness.
really have.
They were all related to her.
We got the chili powder, right, Con? That's the chili powder.
This, I believe, is... What is this? Because we don't know.
Chili powder.
This
Okay,
is chili
perfect.
powder. Then what is this?
Oh, that's the paprika.
So one of these is paprika, one of these is chili powder. Make sure y'all have both, okay?
Con, why you acting like you down with OPP?
What, other people's...
Paprika.
Other people's paprika!
Yeah, Josh, you had that upside down, babe. Oh my goodness. And now give it a jiggle.
Give it a
Give
jiggle?
it a good
Okay.
jiggle. Good jiggle. Good
Nothing.
jiggle.
What is jiggling? Nothing.
Let's put jeans on.
What
Kids
is that?
jiggling
What
jeans.
is- like
You
this?
gotta make it look like you're working it out,
jiggling.
all right? Now you can put it on the steak.
All right, well, show them how I massage the meat.
Yeah, you gotta do that. You gotta rub it up. Whoa. That looks like it's gonna taste good.
She's used to doing that.
Oh, wait,
Okay,
sorry.
Whoa. Having flashbacks to last night. Relax.
You have to rub it all over.
Oh, I'm used to rubbing it all over, Uncle Vin.
There you
Yeah.
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 go. Now your third one. Now
Okay.
your third
Am
one.
I straight in a day?
Getting a little- that's tender meat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
She's beating the meat.
Yeah.
She's beating the meat.
Oh, sorry.
Pretty good. Pretty
Carried
good.
away.
But I think the meat is ready.
Yes, it is. The mac and cheese is all about the cheese sauce.
Yes, please do not let her touch the mac and cheese. Somehow mayonnaise will end up in that cheese.
I'm
We cannot
definitely
have
Mayo,
that.
touching
watch
the
the
cheese
mayo.
sauce. And
Cannot
while you're
have
not
that.
looking,
We cannot have that.
You know, in France we call that fromage.
ooh.
Oh, really? Well, I think this is
culture.
actually a Gruyere.
Yeah.
Gruyere.
Smell like a kid's soccer locker.
It
That shit
does. It
stinks.
does. It's the,
Hey, yo, Con, cut the beef. And make the face at least. Ding, ding, ding. Let go.
yeah, you're dumb annoying.
Okay, stick
Start
of
with
butter.
this stick of butter.
Oh, I can do this, Uncle Vin. Watch this.
Oh,
Steph Curry
shit.
with the shot.
Boom.
Oh my gosh, I almost missed. Sorry.
If we
right,
want to
that's
live,
right.
we would not eat what she makes.
There's a lot of things you eat and you still living. Oh, am I like that guy who goes like this? Hold up. What's his name,
Oh,
Con?
Salt Bay.
Yeah, Salt Bay.
Salt Bay. Now your cornstarch bay.
Okay, yeah, that's me.
I'm about to turn into Gordon Ramsay.
I feel like a real
Make sure
cook.
the consistency's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure it's not too thin and it's not too thick because, honey, you already know I'm too thick.
That's the only thing thick about you is your makeup.
You say my shit's caked up?
Thank you. Yes.
You love it
please.
every time you wake up.
That is a fact.
And then every time you hit it, we make up.
I'll be a waiter because I used to be a waiter at Red Lobster, so I would know how to take an order and bring it to
honey.
the back.
At
okay?
Red Lobster?
Yes.
And that's why
Wow.
he gave me crabs, Uncle Vin.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, yeah, that's one thing me and Con.
That's what made me fall in love with like the fish smell. So that, you know what I mean?
There
Me
it
and
is.
Justina, we happen to be, you know, that's what,
We-
I got used to it. Oh, it's not
Nice.
Vin, am I just being childish doing it from this high?
Well, you're definitely
I'm having
making a
fun.
mess. You can give it a little
You really
more
know
of
how to
this.
whip it up.
Yeah.
Vin, you should open a restaurant
Ooh.
in Newark. Or
Uncle Vinny's Bistro.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Can we do that?
Well, I am a 3-year Burger King vet. All right, Con, we're ready for you now. Now we need to season
Right,
this
see,
thing
now
up.
the most important part of the meal.
That's
See?
right. We're gonna
Right
add
here,
some soul
alright?
to this.
Me.
Let's
now,
add some soul.
Vin, nah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to go too much. I want to go too light. Do I just put it all in?
Throw it off. We'll be
Bow.
good to go. Then
Get some
throw that.
black pepper.
There we go.
And let me get some white salt. All right, there
Alright,
we go.
there it is.
Okay, boom.
Ooh. Dine out, you know? Like, screw all the formalities. Let's go dine out.
Yeah.
All right, we're rocking here now, y'all.
Good.
I think it's time to get those noodles warmed up.
Yeah, and we forgot one little.
No. Watch out.
Oh, the mayo.
It's gonna be so good, Con. It's just a little.
I'm not
gap.
eating that. We're gonna see if she really likes his mate as much. She says, meow.
My favorite meal would be red snapper.
Red
When I
snapper.
come
Red
back,
snapper,
we have
that's
to
his
do
favorite.
red snapper.
That's his favorite meal too. Red snapper.
You must be a rude boy.
Yeah, I feel like the old uncle pervert at the
I
cookout.
was just gonna say, you look like him. This is your future, Con. In about like 20 years, you gonna be the one on the grill.
I haven't been to a good barbecue in a long time, man. Now, like, she like in the 90s. See, like y'all was Naughty by Nature, y'all ruled the 90s, right? So what is the big difference between, you think, hip-hop then and hip-hop now?
Well, the biggest difference, Tretch has a saying, right now there's more artists than fans.
Yes.
So when he came out, you know, social media wasn't out. Everyone couldn't upload and have all this music out. The music wasn't as microwavable, so
Right,
it didn't
right,
come
right.
out as fast. And you got to learn the artists and savor the music.
That's so true, because I feel like it's like 100,000 songs drop every day.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like you said, everyone is an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always say the 90s is the best time, the best fashion.
Best time, yep.
Best music. Like, even when you hear a Naughty by Nature song today, it's nostalgic. It brings you back to that time.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
When you hear it, feel me flow, darling, like it brings you back.
But that's what you call a classic.
Right.
And it's gonna last for decades, you know?
Timeless.
Hell yeah.
Timeless music.
Grab that again.
Okay.
There you go.
We got the lines on my joint.
There you go.
One of my favorite games we like to play while the food is cooking up. It is called Food for Thought. Here's how this works. We're gonna give you 3 hip-hop trivia questions. And it's from any era. If you get the answer right, you get to take a bite of your favorite childhood snack, the cream-filled golden sponge cake. But if you get any answer wrong, Uncle Vinny, you have to eat something from our nasty crafty. And that today is a waffle with ketchup.
And for some reason, that ketchup looks super bright.
It is.
I can dull it down with some of my secret ingredients.
No!
Okay, I was just saying.
Who made that up, though?
Jimmy. Well, I'll kick it off. Name the members of the rap group City Girls.
Modern day.
JT
Very good.
and I think one of them, Carisha. That's the same person, right?
No.
2 different people. So
But-
JT is one group member, Carisha's the other. I'll accept Carisha.
You-
It was close
you-
enough.
you'll accept
Carisha,
that?
that's Young Miami.
Young Miami,
Yeah,
right?
He got that.
I mean, you have to use
don't
the
play
rap
with
name.
My uncle.
You have to use the rap name. That's
But
not fair.
She's got the tagline, Carisha, please.
Yeah, see,
So-
and they use that.
I'm letting
not-
that.
All right, fine. You know what? She's been nice, so if you can have.
No, he got that.
I haven't seen one of these in ages.
Yeah. all right.
You haven't seen one of these since Hip Hop Hooray.
Yeah, well, long before that, since I carried a lunchbox.
All right. What borough is the hip hop group Wu-Tang Clan from?
Shaolin Allen,
Too
man.
easy.
Okay, all right.
Too
I mean,
easy.
Wu-Tang, baby.
That was so easy. I can't believe that was second. It's supposed
get
to go.
another bite
Yes,
for
you
that,
do.
bro.
Yeah, you do.
It's supposed to go like easiest to hardest, and that middle one was too easy.
I mean,
Where's Wu-Tang from? Okay.
That bite was for ODB, yo.
Okay.
R.I.P. to
Yes,
ODB.
rest in peace.
Brooklyn Zoo.
Okay. What hip hop artist does the 3 times platinum single Outside Today belong to?
I can't help you.
I'll give you a hint.
I'm sorry.
It's a modern day artist.
Little Yum Yum and Little Dum Dum. Is that it?
That should be our rap group name. I'll be Lil Yum Yum, and you're definitely Lil Dum Dum. Because you see, I got a little bum bum.
No, you got none. All right?
Tonight you're not even gonna
But
get a crumb.
It is actually NBA Youngboy.
Oh, NBA Youngboy. Yeah, I'm lost on that one.
All right, well,
NBA Youngboy.
so-
you gotta try
So
it
now
out.
you gotta
Nasty
take
Crafty.
a bite from the Nasty Crafties.
Everything is all in the mind because you know what I do? I imagine this is really chicken and waffles.
Okay.
And people like to put ketchup on their chicken. So the only thing I'm missing is the chicken.
All right.
Okay.
So let's see if you can imagine that.
So, Con, there's another waffle in there.
How was
Should I
that?
ask you a question?
No, no.
Here's my question for you.
This is not happening.
What are the 3 translations of OPP?
Oh my goodness. Other people's property. Other people's paprika. We came up with that one today. All right.
Will the answers not pass our censors?
Other people's pussy. What's up?
Are we taking other people's paprika?
Of course, we get that is a
okay.
newly one that
I know,
Uncle
I
Vin
ju-
coined
I-
today.
I just
He
wanted
got
to-
it,
I
he
just-
got it.
I just want to make him eat it.
You have to
But
see
what
that.
does it smell like?
How it smells like ketchup.
That was close. Jim, we left you some waffles in the sink.
I've never seen 2 young people unable to cook in my life. I know they are DoorDash Platinum members. And we'll be back, man. And I am gonna open up Uncle Vinny's Bistro.
Yo,
Uncle Vin,
if you do the Uncle Vinny's Bistro, I am pulling up.
Yeah, man.
so bomb.
Listen, Vin. That Uncle Vin.
I'm joking.
We got her.
You all right?
She's choking on the meat.
Now we have to keep
What a way
that.
to end the meal, right?
Oh shit, I always end the meal that way.
That's how she says thank you.
I gotta just thank my sisters because without them, I would never be able to make this award-winning plate.
Right. Nah, this is crazy.
Well, I
But
wanna-
what's the thing? But if you do have a restaurant, but you're not gonna be cooking it. If you cooking, I'm gonna be the first in line.
Well, I'll give them all the ingredients, just like I did with you guys, and it'll be fine.
Cool.
So Vin, I have to know, Naughty by Nature, that name is so hard for a rap group. Like, who came up with that?
It was actually Tretch. Prior to us being Naughty by Nature, we were a group called The New Style in high school.
I read that.
You know, we were signed to Sugar Hill Records as The New Style. And then once we got with Flavor Unit, Queen Latifah and Shakim, we had to change our name in order to get away from the old record label. Once it was time to change the name, Tretch went into his rap book. And Naughty by Nature was actually the title of a New Style song. So at first Flavor Unit thought the name was too long, like Naughty by Nature. Then we were like, nah, it's inclusive because everyone's a little naughty.
Everybody.
And we kind
Some
of
of us are a lot of naughty.
Exactly. So we held our ground and we kept the name Naughty by Nature and it was over with.
Oh, dope. So, Con, speaking of beginner rap names, why don't you go ahead and tell Vinny what your first rap name was?
My first rap name was Slugs.
Dead Quiet.
Slugs?
Slugs, yeah.
Okay.
Slugs.
Con, don't.
Like snails?
Not
No,
like
like
that.
slugs, and he's never seen a gun, so it's crazy.
They have rappers, you know what I mean? They like, shells and clips and this and that. So I was like, slugs. It was just a slang term for bullets.
Right.
Who was your inspiration to make you start rapping?
Well, for one, I was never a rapper. I was a beatboxer at first. I used to beatbox and break dance. So some of my
You
favorite.
used to break dance?
Yeah, definitely. And then Tretch was in my health class. So every day this kid will come in my health class with a new rhyme all the time. And then when I used to break dance, KG lived across from Ski. You know, Black and them.
Yeah.
So I would break dance with his uncle. K would be on his balcony DJing. I would go over there and beatbox for him. And then K is a year older than Tretch and I, so he wanted to do the talent show before he graduated.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, it's this kid in my health class. And then I brought Tretch over. We formed our first group. We didn't even have the name of a group. It was just all freestyle.
It wasn't even new style yet.
It wasn't even a new style. As a matter of fact, the part of our routine, we started our routine and KG would scratch, "It's the new style." And that's when we did our first major talent show, and the show went over well. So we was like, damn, we crushed it. We don't even have a name. And we started using the new style.
Oh, that's dope.
But then from there, people started liking the tone of my voice. They're like, Vin, you got a dope voice. You got a dope voice. You got to rhyme more. I'm like, but I'm not really a rapper. And then, you know how it is when you're ciphering with people and, you know, you're getting in there, writing sessions, then you start picking it up. And basically, like a gang, they forced me to.
You got jumped into being a rapper.
Right.
I usually do this at the beginning of the meal, but I forgot
Yeah,
because
you
the
know
food
what?
was so good. We have to give a little toast.
Forks down. We got
All right,
right.
to the legendary,
Super
iconic Uncle Vin, Jersey's own,
Yes.
naughty by nature, not cause I hate you.
Hey.
Thank you so much for coming through, Vin. We
All
love
right.
you. We appreciate you.
Cheers. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you gotta look in the eyes. Gotta look in the eyes. In the eyes.
Yeah.
Salute. Chin up.
Right.
Salute.
Justina,
Oh,
I
is
know
it
you.
time for my
Yeah,
favorite
because the
part?
way you're looking at
Okay.
me, the way you're looking at me, like,
Okay.
yeah, like she like sweating over there to be nosy. So
Tell them what your nickname is for me.
Nosy O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Nosy
I just
O'Donnell.
wanted to get in your business a little bit, Uncle Vin. So this portion of the show is called Truth or Drink. I'm gonna ask you a question. You can either tell the truth or just take a drink.
Okay.
Simple, okay? Actually, Khan, why don't you set it off?
Uncle Vin, who was your least favorite rapper in the 90s?
Ooh.
My least favorite rapper?
Least, and you're like, well, man, I don't know.
I'll drink. I don't want to bring up old wounds.
That's smart.
That's a good, but you just know you out there. All right?
Khan, before we put Uncle Vin back in the hot seat and put you in the hot seat, who's your least favorite Wild 'N Out cast member?
Ooh, least favorite?
Yeah.
Probably
Take a
be
drink.
Justina.
Huh?
You!
Yeah, all right.
The hell you think?
Survey says that's a lie.
That's a ultimate truth.
Yeah, all right.
How many seasons have y'all been doing the show?
I've done, I think, 14. I'm the longest running female. And then Khan has done, if I've done 14, you've done 17.
Show has been
Period.
around that long?
21 seasons.
Wow.
Nick needs a season for every child. So,
Right.
you know, that's pretty much how it goes. But we're thrilled. Every time it's a new pregnancy announcement, we're like, yes, more seasons.
Right.
I mean, you know,
Yep.
child support's expensive.
I got another one for you. What other rap group out there do you think Naughty by Nature will beat in a battle?
Ooh, like in the verses.
You know, like in the verses, I think the ultimate head-to-head verses for Naughty would have been Tribe Called Quest.
Ooh, that would have been crazy.
So, but Fife,
for
rest in
Q-Tip.
peace.
Yeah,
Fife
rest
isn't
in
here
peace.
anymore. And Q-Tip and Ali Shaheed, Muhammad, that would have been our ultimate verses.
That would have been.
That would have been
That would have been
nice.
crazy, right?
Do you think that y'all would take it?
Absolutely. I gotta stand my ground.
Of course,
You
yeah.
know, Naughty is known for high energy, and Tretch is a battle rapper. He came up battling,
Yes.
like he did the new music seminar and all that. So he was all about that smoke. So head to head, us and Tribe, it would be ugly.
So, I mean, I want to get into my uncle's business. All right. So, I want to know, in the 90s, the world is yours.
Right.
I want to know who is the biggest celebrity that you chopped.
Oh my goodness.
Uncle Vin, I'm sorry.
Nah. Hold on. Damn.
I mean, if he doesn't want to answer, he can drink. But like, who's the biggest female celebrity that
True.
Uncle Vin
Yo.
put over his knee and, you know what I mean, spanked her? You feel me?
You see,
He's sweating.
yeah. And good thing my mama told me, Uncle Vin, you never hump and tell. So, and another good friend of mine, My big brother Mike Tyson said, Vin, never incriminate yourself. So with that being
Smart.
said, I have to drink again.
Smart.
As a matter
Okay.
of fact, here's another cheers to that.
Drink
Okay?
to that one.
Cheers, and Con, take a page out of his book. Stop humping and telling.
You know, because if I told you, then she'll cut me off till this day.
Oh my, you're still humping her?
Of course.
Vintage vagina.
Yo! No, that's crazy. Can you imagine putting it down for so long and so good?
You'll be hitting
that
me
2
10, 20 years later for
I
sure.
see if as long as you keep your honey packs around.
You gotta keep your stable nice and balanced, man. You gotta keep the peace, all right?
Okay, all right.
Look at your brother, Nick Cannon. See what he's
Oh,
doing?
I thought this man,
No,
this
it's so funny
brother
because
right
he
here.
always calls me his brother. So you was like, look at your brother, and I was like this.
I'm like, yeah, I see my brother right there, Justin A.
Yeah, no, I mean, Nick, wow. He got a stable, but I'm his main stallion. You feel me, Uncle Vin?
Exactly.
Because I got knees like Megan. So, Vin, for the people at home, what else are you into outside of rap? Now we know you're a foodie.
Right.
We might have Uncle Vin's Bistro coming, but
Exactly.
you know.
Well, you know what? I'm a super nerd because I love tech. So everything that's happening with AI and all of that stuff, the metaverse, Web3, I have a technologist with me, my guy Greg Karen. So all the behind the scenes stuff, our website, our e-commerce, he and I, we've been partners for over 10 years. So,
You know how to code?
No, I don't know how to code.
You don't code, okay.
That's why he's my partner. I'm the creative, I'm the brand, and we push out everything for us, you know what I mean?
Nice.
And then when I'm off stage and I'm home, you know, I've always been politically active. So,
Yes.
you know, after, 30 plus years in the business, I still live in my hometown of East Orange, New Jersey.
Yo.
Yeah, I helped put in my mayor in office, the Honorable Mayor Ted Green, on his transition team for recreation and cultural affairs. It's just about, you know, giving back, you know. Then now, we have our new project, Illtown Sluggers. So
Yes.
that's KG and I. We have a bear who's a mascot,
It's so cool.
Slugger.
It's really
It's a
cute.
DJ hype set. It's artist management and development, and rocking with Afrobeats artists, pop, you know, Latin. The challenge for me is still fun, putting out new music with new artists and using the new tech to reach the new people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the Web3 thing, do you think that's gonna be like, you think that's really like the future?
Yeah, definitely. And it's going to be another way to reach people, especially in that metaverse place. We've done a lot of work in there, and once they scale those venues inside there, where you can catch 100,000 people, 500,000 people, 1 million people worldwide, you can go in virtually, have virtual concerts, digital wearables, phygital product, where if you go in the metaverse and you buy a digital wearable, then you're actually paying the price of a regular t-shirt, but you actually get shipped the physical t-shirt. So when you're in the metaverse, you could have all of your merch out there and your fans can support you. And then in the real world, they're doing the same thing. So,
I have a question.
Yep.
If you bang someone in the metaverse, is it cheating? If I go in the metaverse right now,
I'm not gonna lie,
and
yeah.
someone bends me over,
Oh yeah, that's cheating.
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah.
Now, I know, because we chat, that you have a tour coming up. I know you're going to Australia soon.
So KG and I were going out there as Slugger, just the DJ hype set.
Gotcha.
Naughty, we usually do this tour all the time in Australia, but this time they want our DJ hype set. And it's a good thing because we always keep a content creator with us. So every time we tour, we put it out there, we film it, put it out there, and people are watching, you know? So
Yeah.
no matter what, people are always watching, because we're all so close to our projects,
Right.
sometimes you think, man, no one's paying attention, but they're always paying
They're
attention,
watching,
you
yeah.
know?
And Con, one thing about Australia is you're always down under. So, you feel me? Damn.
As long as you're not down low.
Yeah, that's
Hello?
it.
No, but Vin, honestly, like, your career is just so amazing to, you know, have been able to just stand the test of time. You have been showing me love since I'm a kid, always mentoring me. Vin came out when I sold out Webster Hall in New York. He came to the crib when me and Black was just there siphoning. You and Tretch pulled up.
Right.
You just always have been there for me. So, you know, I love you for life.
Well, thanks. Thanks for always thinking of me and,
course.
you know, keeping me in the mix, because
Wait.
these are different looks.
You even came through for our movie.
Yeah.
Came through for the Forget About Christmas.
Exactly. But that was like an Italian Christmas. What's an Italian Christmas without your Black Italian?
Hello?
Ciao, Bella.
Hello? Forget about it. Well, I love you, Uncle Vin. I appreciate you so much. If you ever do open up Uncle Vin's Bistro, just save a waiter position for him, a hoe, sis, And also, you know, bartender position for me, and you know, everything you do, we're rocking is Naughty by Nature forever. Shout to Tretch, you know what I mean? Shout to
KG.
shout to KG, and you know, the Illtown Sluggers.
Yep.
Well, this has been another episode of What's Cooking, Good
Good
Looking,
Looking.
with the legendary Uncle Vin, Naughty by Nature.
Yeah,
Not because
cheers.
I hate you, unless it's you, Con, I do hate you.
All right. Peace. See y'all next time in the kitchen.
What's cooking good looking?